Hello, hello, Gabriela. Welcome. Hello, Ivania. How are you today, Gabriela?
Hello, teacher. Fine. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you, Gabriela. And how was your vacation, Gabriela? Did you visit any place?
No, I was at home.
You were relaxing at your house.
Yes,
Very,
cleaning my.
that's nice, Gabriela. Me too. I was relaxing here at my house.
Yes.
And hello, Ivania. Welcome. How are you today, Ivania?
I'm okay, miss. What about you?
I'm fine. Thank you, Ivania. And how was your vacation, Ivania?
Mm, it was normal. I didn't do anything special. I only stay at home.
You were staying at home. Great. You were relaxing at
Yes.
your house. Very good. And hello, Karina. Welcome. How are you, Karina?
I'm fine, teacher. How are you today?
I'm fine, Karina. And let me ask you, how was your vacation?
Very good
And
because I don't I didn't go to the beach
mhm,
because it was very awful.
mhm,
And I I went to the Metro Centro
mhm.
because I ate the different food, for example, taco and hamburger and pizza.
Ah, that's amazing. I love tacos. That was very nice, Karina.
And my little song, it was happy birthday. Uh, how do you say fue el miércoles? It was the
Huh?
Wednesday.
Yes, his birthday was on Wednesday. Mhm, last
Okay,
Wednesday.
only
Very
that.
good. Very good, Karina. Your vacations were really nice. Thank you for sharing. And we have Manuel and Marlene. How are you, Manuel?
I'm fine, teacher. How are you?
I'm great. Nice to have you here, Manuel. And how was your vacation, Manuel? Did you enjoy? Did you relax at your house? What did you do?
I did enjoy because I I did share with my family. We did we did stay and relax in my home, but we went on at the beach,
Nice.
La Libertad Beach, take a shower. Uh, we did swim in the piscina.
Huh? In
Very,
the
very nice.
Very good. So you
I
were
very
swimming in
nice.
the pool. Very good, Manuel. Your vacations were very nice as well. You went to the beach. That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. And finally, Marlene, how are you today, Marlene?
Hello, teacher. Fine. And you?
I'm great. And how was your vacation, Marlene?
Um, I had to work.
How you had to work?
Only, yes, only on Sunday. We went to the botanical garden
Oh,
with
great.
my children. Yes.
Nice. That's a really beautiful place. I remember that I went there when I was a kid, but I remember that it was really pretty.
Yes. Yes.
Very good, Marlene. That is nice that you visited that place. And finally, we have Vane. Welcome, Vane. How are you today?
Hello, teacher. I am fine.
Great. And how was your vacation, Vane?
Good. I sleep.
You slept? Great. So you were relaxing at home. That's great.
Yes.
Very good, Vane. Nice to have you here. And now, guys, we are going to start. But before we do anything else, we are going to do this fun activity. So I am going to spin the wheel and I'm going to ask you, how often do you do an activity? Okay, depending on the activity that the wheel shows, I'm going to ask you that question. So let's begin. The first participant is going to be Manuel. So get ready, Manuel. How often, let's see. Manuel,
Okay.
how often do you travel?
The meaning of is como a menudo.
Exactly. How often? How frequently? ¿Qué tan a menudo? ¿Qué tan seguido?
It depends, teacher, travel, for example, in our country or outside country.
It can be inside the country.
Uh, because outside never. Never, but inside, for example, on weekend, all weekend, for example, I travel another city. For example, I living in La Libertad,
Mhm.
lo es La Libertad,
Me too.
but you too, very
Yes.
good. But on weekend, all weekend, I travel with my family at Chalchuapa City because my family they live in that city, and
Mhm.
then we travel to that.
Very good. So you travel to that city every weekend. Very good, Manuel. Amazing participation. Thank you so much for sharing. And now let's go with the next participant. Let's see. And let me ask Gabriela. The next one is going to be for you, Gabriela. Let me ask you. And this one, Gabriela, how often do you text your significant other? For example, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if you're married, so how often do you text your husband or boyfriend? I don't know.
My husband.
Your husband. So how often do you send messages to him?
¿Cómo se dice?
Every?
Every moment.
So you always text your husband.
Yes.
That's nice. You have a great communication. And let me ask you, how often do you text your family? For example, your mom or your dad, sisters, brothers?
With my mother, videollamada.
You do a video call?
Yes. Once a day.
Every day.
Yes.
Very good. So thank you so much, Gabriela. Thank you for sharing. And now the next one is going to be Marlene. Let's see, Marlene, let me ask you. This one, Marlene, how often do you visit the dentist? Maybe 3 times a year? How often?
One time a year.
Very good. So you can say once a year.
Once a year.
Very good. Once a year. Very good, Marlene. And let's see. Go with the last participant. And in this one, let me ask Ivania. Let's find a question for Ivania. Ivania, how often do you cook for your family, Ivania?
I usually cook for my family. In my case, I live only with my mom, and also I feed my doggy. So most of the time, my mom cooks breakfast, but then I cook lunch and the dinner.
The dinner. Very good. So you take turns with your mother. She cooks breakfast and you lunch and dinner. That's nice. Very good, Ivania. Very great participation. Thank you so much for sharing. And now, guys, thank you for participating. You did a very good job. And now we are ready to start with the topic. And look at this. We have the frequency adverbs. And in this one, let me ask Karina, can you help me read this paragraph, please?
We use frequencies adverbs to describe how often something happens. We use them in simple present tense.
Very good. Thank you so much, Karina. And like in the activity, we use it to describe how often something happens, how frequently, right? So we have 4 examples right here using those adverbs. And let me ask Josue, can you help me read, Josue, these 4 examples, please?
Okay. We usually go to the cinema on Sunday. He often cooks pasta. We sometimes order pizza for dinner. She hardly ever smiles.
Smiles. Very good, Josue. Thank you for helping me read. So these words that are in color purple are these frequency adverbs. They describe how frequently these activities happen. So do you have any question with the use of these words or everything fine? Okay, very good. So if you don't have, thank you guys. So if you don't have a question with this one, here we have the frequency adverbs and the percentage of the frequency. So let me ask Vane. Can you help me read, Vane? This one, the frequency adverbs and the percent.
Always.
100%.
100.
Mhm.
100 percentage.
You can say 100%, like this. 100%.
Percent. Okay.
100%.
Always 100%. Usually 90%. Normally, generally, 80%. Often, frequently, 70%. Sometimes 50%. Occasionally,
Occasionally, like, very good.
30%. Seldom 10%. Hardly ever. Rarely 5%. Never 0%.
Very good. Thank you so much, Vane. So these are the frequency adverbs, guys. And this is going to help you to understand how frequently this happens. So if you use the word always, it means that you do it 100% of the time, always. But this is the opposite. Look at this, never. If you say never, it means that you do it 0% of the time. So you don't do it at all. And look at this, we have sometimes. Sometimes it's 50, 50% of the time. So do you have any question with this one, guys? Any doubt? Feel free to ask if you have any question.
No question.
No questions? Very good, guys. So if you don't have questions, we move on to the position of these frequency adverbs. And in this one, let me ask, let's see, Alejandra. Can you help me read, Alejandra, this paragraph? Alejandra Candray, can you help me read, please? This one. Alejandra, are you there? Okay, then let's go with Anna. Anna, can you help me read this one, Anna, please?
We place frequency adverb before the main verb in simple present.
In the simple present. Very good, Anna. Thank you for helping me read. And now we have these 4 examples, so we can look at that. So let me ask Marlene, can you help me read these 4 examples, Marlene, please?
Sarah always goes out on Saturday evenings. Ben and Emma often eat lunch together. Do you often go to the library? He doesn't always agree with me.
Agree with me. Very good. Thank you, Anna. And in this one, just one thing. This one, Anna, is agree, like this. Agree.
Agree.
Very good. Thank you so much. And let's see, Alejandra, don't worry, Alejandra. It's okay. Ya vi ahí el mensaje. It's okay. Don't worry. And now, let's see, guys. In this one, let me ask Ivania. In this sentence, Ivania, Ben and Emma often eat lunch together. What is the main verb in this one, Ivania? What is the verb in this sentence?
Eat.
Eat. Very good. So, eat. And the frequency adverb goes before or after the verb, Ivania?
Before the verb.
Before the verb. Very good, Ivania. Like in this example. The frequency adverb before the verb. Ben and Emma often eat. And same thing with the question, right? Here we have the verb and the frequency adverb goes before. So do you have any question with this one, guys? Or everything was clear?
Teacher,
Clear.
Tell me, Manuel.
the according to the example, the word always and often always right before verb.
Exactly. And it can be any frequency adverb. For example, it's the same thing for all the frequency adverbs. You can say, for example, Maria usually cooks dinner. Okay, it's for all the frequency adverbs. Maria usually cooks dinner. So as you can see, usually goes before the verb. Or you can use never, for example. Carlos never eats pizza. Okay, so
Okay.
it's for all the frequency adverbs.
Okay, that's clear, teacher. Thank you.
Very good, Manuel. Thank you so much for your question. And now, let's see, guys. You are going to help me with some examples. And look at these. You are going to give me some sentences in the simple present using these frequency adverbs, any frequency adverb that you want. So let's begin with, hello, Jasmine, welcome. Can you give me one example? Simple present using the frequency adverbs.
I'll always eat pupusas in the dinner.
Very good. Always eat pupusas. You can say it like this, for dinner. I always eat pupusas for dinner. Very good job, Jasmine. Very great example. And now the next one, let me ask Josue, can you give me one sentence in the simple present?
Okay. I often go to room. Run, sorry, run.
Run. Very good job. Very good example. I often go to run. Thank you so much, Josue. And now we move on and let's go with Ivania. One sentence in the simple present, Ivania. And frequency adverbs.
I usually take out the garbage.
Very good. Very good example. I usually take out the garbage. Very good. And the last example, this one is going to be for Karina. One example in the simple present.
I sometimes cook the dinner in the week. On the week.
You can use it. You can also use this word during the week. During the week. I sometimes cook dinner during the week. Very good job, Karina. Amazing, amazing example. And there we have, guys. You gave me very good sentences. And once again, as you can see, the frequency adverb goes before the verb. So, any question or everything clear?
Yeah.
Everything clear.
Okay, very good, guys. Thank you so much. So if you don't have any questions, let's go with the next one. And this is for the verb be. And let me ask Manuel. Can you help me read this one, Manuel?
Okay, teacher. Position. We place frequency adverbs after the verb be. In question using the verb be, adverbs of frequency go after the subject.
The subject. Very good, Manuel. Thank you for helping me read. And here we have some examples right here with the verb be. So let me ask Anna, can you help me read these 3 examples, Anna, please?
He is never late. My friends aren't usually sad. Is he often angry?
Angry. Very good, Anna. And now let's see. In this one, let me ask Vane. He is never late. The frequency adverb goes before or after the verb be, Vane?
Before.
Before the verb be? Are you sure? He is never late.
Perdón.
The frequency adverb goes before or after the verb be?
After.
After. Very good. It goes after. He is never late. And in the questions, Vane, in the questions, the frequency adverb goes after what? After what?
After the subject.
Very good. After the subject. As you can see, is he often angry? Often goes after the subject he. So, everything fine with this one, guys? Or do you have any questions? Feel free to ask if you have a question.
Search. That's clear, teacher.
Okay, very good, guys. So, let's move on to the practice. You are going to give me some examples now using the verb be and the frequency adverbs. So let's begin with Vane. Can you give me one sentence, Vane, using the verb be and the frequency adverbs?
He always go to school
to school. He always goes to school. Okay, very good example, Vane, but remember, this is simple present. This sentence is in the simple present, but using the verb be. So let me give you an example. I'm going to start with my example. She is always happy. That is my example. This is using the verb be. She is. So can you give me one example using the verb be? You can do it. Let's begin with the subject, then the verb be.
He is
Great.
usually
Very good.
very angry.
Very good. Amazing example, Vani. Great sentence. He is usually very angry. Now let's go with another one. And in this one, let me ask Jasmine, can you give me one example using the verb be?
She is sometimes interesting.
Very good. She is sometimes interesting. Very good. Just one thing, Jasmine, with this one, the pronunciation like this, interesting.
Interesting.
Interesting. Very good, Jasmine. Very good example. And the last one, let me ask Sarai, can you give me one example, Sarai, but with a question? The verb be and a question. Let me give you an example. For example, are they always late? That is my example. So now give me one example, Sarai, with a question and the verb be. Sarai Martinez, one example.
Are we always in the class?
I will.
Are we?
Are we? Sorry. Are we?
Always in the class?
Very good. Are we always in the class? Very good example, Sarai. That is correct. Are we always in the class? And as you can see, always goes after the subject. Very good, guys. Amazing examples. And now we are going to move on with the last explanation. So look at this. Let me ask. Let me ask Josue, can you help me read this paragraph right here?
When we use actually verb, auxiliary verb, how, will, must, need, could, would, can, etc. The adverb is placed between the auxiliary and the main verb.
And the main verb. Very good. Thank you also for helping me read. And in this one, guys, we have the position for the frequency adverbs when we use these auxiliaries. Have for the present perfect, do you remember? Will for the future, or might, must, could, would, can, and all these auxiliaries. So we have some examples to learn how to use the frequency verbs, the frequency adverbs. And let me ask, Karina, can you help me read these 4 examples, please?
She can sometimes beat me and arise. They meet, never see each other again. I always love you. I have never been to London.
To London. Very good. Just one thing. In this one, Karina, might, like this, might.
Might.
Very good. And in this one, each other, like each other.
Each other.
Each other. Very good. And the last one, London. Like that, London.
London. London.
London. Very good. Thank you, Karina, for helping me read. And let me ask. Manuel, let me ask you. In this sentence, I will always love you. What is the auxiliary in this sentence? What do you think? What is the auxiliary in this one?
Sorry, auxiliary is will.
Will, very good. And what is the verb?
The verb is love.
Love, very good. So this is the auxiliary and this is the verb. Very good, Manuel, that is correct. And as you can see, always is in the middle of the auxiliary and the verb. And now let me ask, Sarai, in this sentence, I have never been to London. What is the verb in this sentence, Sarai? What do you think? What is the verb in that sentence? I have never been to London.
Been.
Been, very good. That is the verb. And what is the auxiliary, Sarai?
The auxiliary is have.
Have, very good. That is correct, Sarai. So thank you so much. Very good job. And as you can see, guys, never is in the middle of the auxiliary and the verb. So that is how we use the frequency adverbs with the present perfect, future, or if you have modals like must, might. Is everything clear? Or do you have a question? Feel free to ask, remember?
Clear.
Clear. Thank you, Josue. So if you don't have... Tell me, Manuel.
Okay, that's clear.
Clear. Okay, very good. So if you don't have questions, again, you are going to share some examples with the class. And let's begin with Marlene. Can you give me one example, Marlene, using these auxiliaries? For example, have, will, or the modals like must, might, could. You choose the word, any of those words. Marlene.
I I have usually cooked postres.
I have usually cooked. You can say
Cake.
cake. Very good. I have usually cooked cake. Very good. And in this sentence, Marlene, what is the auxiliary?
Have.
Have. Very good. And what is the verb?
Cook.
Cooked. Very good, Marlene. That is correct. And as you can see, usually goes in the middle. Very good job, Marlene. And now let me ask, Anna, can you give me one sentence using one of those auxiliaries?
They will
They?
will
Very good. They will
always
always.
visit to the family.
Very good. Very good, Anna. They will always visit the family. That is correct. Amazing job, Anna. Now let's move on with another participant. Then in this one, let me ask Gabriela, can you give me one example using any of those auxiliaries, Gabriela?
I often
Mhm.
I can
I can. Very good.
often. Mm. Call you.
Call you. Mhm. Very good, Gabriela. Amazing sentence. I can often call you. Very good job. And the last example. For the last example, let me ask. See, let's go with Ivania. One last sentence, Ivania, using those auxiliaries.
I have always been interested in learning English.
Very good. I have always been. English. There we go. Just one thing, Ivania. Interested, like this. Interested.
Interested.
Interested. Very good, Ivania. Amazing example. And as you can see, always is in the middle of the auxiliary and then the verb. Very good, guys. Congratulations. All your examples were very, very good. So now we are ready to practice a little bit. So we are going to find the correct position for some sentences. Look at this. And let's begin with Vane. The first one is for you, Vane. What, how, Mhm.
I always
Very good.
watch TV.
Watch TV. There you go. Very good, Vane. That was correct. Now we go with the next one. And this is going to be for Karina. What do you think, Karina?
My mom plays. Oh no, my mom never plays gay video.
Very good. Never plays games video?
Video games.
Video games. Very good. That is correct, Karina. Amazing job. We go with number 3. This is for Manuel. What do you think, Manuel?
Okay. I often clean my bedroom.
Very good. That is correct, Manuel. And now in this one, let me ask Josue. What do you think, Josue?
My sister sometimes dance at par parties.
At parties.
At
Very good.
parties.
Very good, Josue. That is correct. My sister sometimes dances. And now we have this one. It's for, let me ask, Ivania. What do you think with this one, Ivania?
My grandparents rarely use the computer.
Very good. My grandparents rarely use the computer. Amazing job, Ivania. Now, this one is going to be for Sarai.
I never drink coffee.
Very good. I never drink coffee.
Yeah, but I always drink.
You love coffee. Very good, Sarai. Amazing job. Now, this one is going to be for, who is missing? This one's going to be for Anna. What do you think with this one, Anna?
The teacher
The teacher. Very good.
often
Mhm.
speak English in class.
Very good. Speaks English in class. Very good job. That is correct, Anna. And we are about to finish. Number 8 is going to be for Madeline. What do you think with number 8, Madeline?
I rarely go to museums.
Very good. I rarely go. To museums. Very good, Marlene. And who else? Let me ask. Gabriela, number 9 is for you. What do you think, Gabriela?
I always
Very good.
do my homework.
My homework. Very good job, Gabriela. That is correct. And we have the last sentence. And this is going to be for, let's see, I think everybody already participated. This is going to be for,
What?
see, let's go with Manuel. What do you think with this one, Manuel? What is the correct position for these words?
Okay. My dad.
Very good.
My dad sometimes picked me at school.
Very good. Picks me.
Hello.
Very good. Very good, Manuel. That is
pick up me at school.
very good. Picks me up at school. Very good, Manuel, and very good, everybody. You did an amazing job. And now we go with the last activity. And in this activity is the same that we did in the beginning. I'm going to ask you some questions, and now that you already know how to use the frequency adverbs, you are going to use them to answer these questions. So I'm going to ask you the question and you give me your answer using the frequency adverbs, and try to speak as much as possible, guys. So let's begin with this question, and this is going to be for Karina. Let's see, Karina. How often do you eat fruits and veggies?
I always eat fruit, but it's rarely eat the veg.
Okay, you rarely eat veggies. And let me ask you, what is your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit is strawberry.
Very good. And how often do you eat strawberry?
3 times a week.
3 times a week. Very good. And what is your favorite vegetable, your favorite veggie?
The potato.
Potato. And how often do you eat potatoes, Karina?
For example, I ate potato today because my mother cooked rice up, and I ate the potato.
You ate the potatoes. Very good, Karina. And the last question, let me ask you, how often, what is your favorite fruit? Sorry, food. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is the chicken.
Chicken, nice. And how often do you eat chicken?
Once time a week.
Once a week. Very good, Karina. Thank you so much for sharing. Very good job. And now we go with Anna. The next question is going to be for you, Anna. Let's see. Anna Candray. How often do you eat junk food, Anna? Junk food is pizza, hamburger, all those things. How often do you eat junk food, Anna?
Usually eat junk food.
Very good. And let me ask you, what is your favorite junk food?
Hamburger.
Hamburger, very good. And how often do you eat hamburger?
I eat hamburger once a week.
Once a week, very good. And let me ask you, do you like to eat healthy food?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And what is your favorite healthy food?
Caesar salad.
Caesar salad. Very good. And how often do you eat Caesar salad?
Two dos veces al mes.
Twice a month.
Dos veces al mes.
You can say it like this. Like this, for example, 2 times a month.
2 times a month.
Very good. And there is an expression, hay una expresión que significa lo mismo y es más short. Twice a month. Like
Twice
this.
a month.
Very good. You can say twice a month and it means 2 times. Twice is 2 times. Very good. Thank you so much, Anna, for sharing. Very good job. And also there is another expression. If you want to say 1 time, that would be once. Twice is 2 times, once, 1 time. And now the next question is going to be for Ivania. So let's see, this question is for you, Ivania. This one, Ivania, how often do you use TikTok?
I never use TikTok because I consider that it's funny for some people, but in my case, I don't consider this social media advantage for me.
Right. That's good. That's correct, Ivania. I agree with that. With this type of apps, you waste a lot of time. If you're scrolling and scrolling, you don't even realize how much time you spend. And
yes, you can waste much time only watching these videos, but sometimes people relax.
yes, that's true, Ivania. And let me ask you, do you use any other app, social media app, for example, Facebook, Instagram, or?
Yes, in my case, I usually use YouTube and Facebook.
And Facebook.
Yes, I think Facebook is important because a long time ago, I was searching scholarships and I noticed about this scholarship. And this is a advantage for me because now I am learning with this scholarship in speak.
That's nice. Very good. That's true, Ivania. On Facebook, you can find many ads. If you're maybe searching for a job or as you mentioned, scholarships, you can find ads in Facebook. That's true. Very good, Ivania. Amazing participation. Thank you for sharing. And now let me ask. This next one is going to be for this one is going to be for Josue. So let me ask you, Josue. How often do you listen to music, Josue?
I sometimes like listen to music.
Very good. And what kind of music do you like to listen, Josue?
I like to listen to music At night.
At night, very good. And what kind, what type of music? Do you like, for example, romantic music or pop music?
I like um, I like electronic music.
Electronic music, great. And who is your favorite artist? Who is your favorite DJ?
Um, my favorite DJ is Avicii.
Avicii. Oh, Avicii. I also love his songs. And how often do you listen to Avicii's songs?
Um, I always
Always.
listen
Very
Avicii song.
nice. And let me ask you, what is your favorite song?
My favorite song is um hey hey brother.
Hey, brother, that's a good one. Very good, Jose. Thank you for sharing. Very good participation. And now, let me ask who
You're
else? Who
welcome.
is? Let's see, the next one is going to be Vane. So this one is for you, Vane. How often do you listen to the radio, Vane?
Usually,
Usually, very good. So you can say in the full sentence, I usually.
I listen to the radio in
Very
the morning.
in the morning, very good. And what station do you like to listen to? For example, let me think. Your favorite radio station that you listen in the morning.
Radio Verdad.
Ah, I know that one. Is de las Asambleas de Dios, right?
Yes.
And let me ask you, what is your favorite song that they play in the radio?
Las que ponen en la mañana, a las 5 de la mañana son como tipo, como ranchera, algo así.
Yes, yes. Yeah, my mom likes that radio station as well. But what is your favorite song? What is the name of that song?
Se llama Incontables Maravillas.
Nice. And how often do you listen to that song?
Always.
Always. Very good. Very good, Bennett. Thank you so much for sharing. Very good participation. And now the next one is going to be, let's go with Gabriela. This next question is for you, Gabriela. How often do you read books, Gabriela?
Sometimes
You
I sometimes read books.
Very good. And what kind of books do you like to read? What kind of books?
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon? But what kind? What type? What type of books do you like to read? For example, what type of books? For example, do you like novels or science fiction books or books about history, books about mystery?
Mystery.
Mystery, very good.
Poemas.
Poems, nice. And what is your favorite book about poems? What is your favorite one?
Mm, Un día en la vida.
Nice. And who is the author? Who is the writer of that book?
No recuerdo el nombre.
You don't remember it. It's okay. And let me ask you, let's see, who is your favorite poet? Do you have a favorite poet? Do you have a favorite poet? For example, Alfredo Espino, Claudia Lars.
Yes, Alfredo Espino.
Alfredo Espino, nice. And do you have any favorite poem from him? A favorite poem from Alfredo Espino?
For example, El Nido.
El Nido, that's a beautiful one. Very good, Gabriela. Very good participation. Thank you so much for sharing. And now we still have a couple of minutes. Let's go with, see who is missing. Let's go with Marlene. This question is for you, Marlene. How often do you go to the cinema, Marlene?
Seldom.
Seldom.
Yes, because my work.
Because of
consume
work.
it?
My work takes
Yes. My work takes
a lot of time.
Yes. Yes.
And
So
let me go ahead.
when I finish my work, I need relax. I need sleep.
You need to sleep. Very good. But at your house, do you watch movies at your house?
Yes. Yes. I like movies. ¿Cómo se dice esto? Suspenso.
Suspense, so it can be suspense or horror movies.
Suspense and romantic and comedy and horror occasionally and crime.
Crime? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And what is your favorite comedy movie?
La propuesta.
Ah, nice. You mentioned that one, The Proposal. That is a very good one. And finally, what is your favorite horror movie?
El exorcista del Papa, creo que se llama. La última.
That sounds scary. That sounds kind of scary. Very good, Madeline. Thank you so much for sharing. Very good job. And thank you guys. You did a very, very good job. And we are about to finish. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for participating. And remember, if you have any doubt with the platform, you can text in the group chat and I'll be happy to help you. And thank you to the ones who help. Gracias a los que ahí responden y ayudan a los demás compañeros. Thank you so much. And see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, guys. Take care. Good night.
Bye, teacher.
Thank you, teacher. Good night.
Bye-bye, guys. Take care.
Bye-bye.
See you.